Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tiffy, and today I wanted to do a special video. I've had this idea to do this video for a while, and I just haven't mustered up the courage to do it. But I'm doing this video because I think it'd be really cool to show you guys some insight on how I was when I was younger. And for me personally, I think maybe it can help some of you in some sort of way. I know growing up when I was younger, I felt like I had no one to talk to. I didn't have, that older sister figure. I mean, my parents were there, but it's just when you're growing up, you feel like you're all alone and you feel like no one gets you. And I just really wanted to share some stuff with you guys, just, to hopefully help you and let you guys know that you're not alone, and just growing up is different for everybody, but we all go through these motions. So yeah, today I'm a little bit nervous and dreading this and scared and excited at the same time, but today I am going to be reading some pages from my diary. So, I know this looks so old. I don't write in it. I mean, I haven't even filled up this whole book. I don't write in my diary every single day. I've had this since my first entry is, and it's on different paper, is 1998, January 1st, 1998, and I was 9 years old when I first started writing in a diary. And it was just, my emotions, my feelings. There is a lot. I was reading back on it. I was very boy crazy growing up. So I wish I could tell myself to not be so boy crazy. And there's so much more interesting stuff to do with your time and write about. But yeah, I kind of just wrote in it here and there. I have some pictures in here of just different things. And I still write in it to this day. So my last entry was December 28th of last year. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty interesting. I decided that I wanna make a tag out of this, just because I saw that there is like a show where people go around and they go on stage and they read a page from their diary. I forgot what it's called, but that's where I got the idea from. And I just thought it was such a cool idea, even though it's gonna be kind of embarrassing. But I decided to make this a tag, and I wanted to tag my friend Lula, and I wanted to tag my friend Anne. I'm not even sure if they have diaries, but I think Lula was here, Anne or Shine, and I'm gonna tag LD Shadow Lady. I don't know if she would do this on her gaming channel, but hey, I thought it would be fun to do. So yeah, let them know that I tagged them on this, and hopefully they have a diary and are willing to share embarrassing moments with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and read my very first entry. And mind you guys, I was 9 years old when I wrote this, and you can see like I pretty quickly start to change from this like pure innocence to just, boy craziness. So this is January 1st, 1998, and I was 9 years old. So it says, today is New Year's, and my Uncle George came over at 11:30. I was playing with Legos at 3, while my brother and my Uncle George were watching football. I had fun today. So that is the first entry. And then they progressively get more boy-filled. I'm gonna just warn you guys, when I'm talking about boys and being together with boys in this diary, for the most part, up until, sophomore year of high school, they were just, when I say being together with a guy or a boy, it was not like a real relationship. It was like we would only see each other at school. Parents didn't know anything. They did not let me have a boyfriend till I was 16. And yeah, it was like we would get all giddy when we would just stand next to each other and like hold hands, and people would make a big deal if you like held hands. So it's like nothing like a crazy real relationship. So if you're young and you're watching this, don't go to your parents and say, Tiffy had a boyfriend when she was 10, because it's not true. 16, my parents, very strict, and you should respect your parents, and every parent is different. So yeah, I sound like an adult. Oh God. Okay, so this is a year later. Well, I finally dumped Mark. He didn't take it very well. I think that I'm starting to like Jeremy, but I can't get with him because he's with Crystal. Now I'm confused. I don't know what to do. So that's my entry. It was a lot of like bouncing around. Like, I think my idea of liking a guy and wanting to be with the guy was just like me thinking he's cute. And then all of a sudden I like him and I feel like, oh, I need to be with him. I need to dump this other guy to be with, So I found one that I wrote when I was 13 in 2001. And it says, next year, I'm really gonna miss the 8th graders. They were the only people that I could look to for advice. Now I'm gonna be an 8th grader. I hope the little kids look up to me and never find out what a loser I am. Anyways, I think I'm gonna break up with Damien, another guy. I hope when we go back next year, some girl will come and take him away from me. So I won't have to do it. And if I break up with him, I have to remember never to get back with him. I like my brother's friend Jake. He's cute, but I really never talk to him, so I can't say that. He's nice, but he seems nice. God, why am I talking like this? Why would he get with a loser? When he probably gets to know me, he'll probably hate me. Sometimes I wish I could fly, so I could fly up to the clouds. It's probably so peaceful up there. No worries, no sound of cars, yelling, just quiet. I wonder why it seems like everyone is ignoring me, like they push me around. I can't wait till I go back to 8th grade. All the new faces. I can't be a wuss though, because then I'd really be a loser. I don't know why I said that. So random. So yeah, that's an entry. So looking back on that, I understand, when a lot of, kids or young adults growing up feel like they're alone and like nobody likes them and they're a loser and they have self-doubt and they just bring themselves down. I just wanted to let you guys know that that is completely normal. So don't fall down, this downward spiral and bring yourself down. It's just part of growing up and part of learning who you are, and it will pass, and everybody goes through it. So yeah, just know that you're not a loser. You are unique in your own very special way. And it's just, time will make things better. I still to this day have doubts in my mind about myself, where it's like so many people love to watch the content that I put out. So many people look up to me. So many young kids look up to me. And I feel like, what am I doing? Who am I? Why am I so special? But again, it's just reminding yourself that you're just embracing yourself. Just be you, and your true personality will shine through and people will love it. So yeah, I hope that helps a little. I actually found a poem that I wrote. This is gonna be very embarrassing. I was 15 years old when I wrote this, and I was a very emotional girl. Very emotional. I don't know. Anyways, here it is. It's called Through the Clouds. I sigh in frustration, thinking I'll never have someone to call my own. My mind cries out no more pain, but my heart wants all that's shown. The tears keep on falling, creeping down my cheeks into a puddle of sorrow. Where my heart is there drowned, as the day drags till tomorrow. But as always, the sun will rise, and through clouds it will shine, bringing flowers to bloom and a love to call mine. And a year later, I met my husband. So, when I was 16, that sounds crazy. So now I realize that when I was younger, I would always latch on to a guy is cute. I want to be with him. I want to be with this person and this person. I like this person. I'm going to get with this person. I'm going to get back with this guy. It was like crazy. And I've noticed that growing up, I've always been with someone since the age of 10, which is insane to me. And if I were to go back and if I were to tell my younger self and give my younger self some advice, I would just tell myself to be a little independent. It's okay to not have someone or to be with someone. Don't feel like you have to, just because everyone else has a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You really don't need someone to define you. So I would tell myself to just focus on yourself and, really get to understand yourself and learn what you love and work at it. I mean, for me, it was art and drawing. And I've always loved to draw and sketch, but I never took it seriously till I was in high school. And that's when I realized, whoa, I really love this. I'm super passionate about this. So many wasted years of writing about boys in my diary. So there's a lot more in here, just a lot more personal stuff. I'm not going to read you guys everything, but that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this. And if you did, please leave a like on the video. This took a lot of prepping to do before I actually filmed this. So it is a little nerve-wracking, and I would actually like to encourage you guys to start writing, to keep a diary, to keep a journal of your thoughts and like what's going on in your life, because it's really fun to go back and reflect, and you can really start to understand yourself a little more. So yeah, if you don't have a diary, go out and get one, and then go get a magazine and cut out letters so you can have. Jeez, I don't know if anyone has ever found my diary, like my parents or my brother. I really hope they didn't read anything, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, be sure to let the girls know that I tagged in this video to share a little bit about their story. So I hope this helps you guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Tiffy, and I will see you guys later. Bye!